Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I actually spent the last 2 weeks at my sister's house for the holidays and it was so nice, but I have a lot of unpacking to do and I also want to get my Christmas decor put away. I'm hoping I can do all of that today because I do not have a lot of decor, but yeah, I'm waving the remote around because I am watching some of my favorite YouTubers while I clean because I've already started doing some things. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I have to do. Laundry that I got started on, but I also need to unpack our suitcases. So this is laundry that I did, and then here's the suitcases that need to be unpacked, which we started to unpack them, which is why they're a mess. And then I just have my tree to undecorate. A couple of items on the manual, as well as remove the ornaments from the wreaths and these little trees here. And then I just have a few things in the kitchen to put away, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
Come a little closer, I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower, I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I still like
My 3-year-old just wanted to help with something, so I let her help me carry socks and underwear to their drawers to put away, and I was kind of just giving her little tasks. I try to remind myself all the time with toddlers that sometimes it takes longer to get things done by allowing them to help, but that one day it will come in handy whenever they know how to do things for themselves, and that we are training little ones to grow up and do the things they need to do around their home when they get older. And honestly, I have not the best habits of picking up behind myself and being clean and neat and tidy, and I hope that I can instill a little bit better I guess routines and just things that come naturally to my children than I have for myself. So I just remind myself in the days when I'm frustrated, but when it comes to laundry, those are one of the easiest things to let her help. And I don't know what my 1.5-year-old was doing here. It's always funny when I go back and edit and I'm like, what was she doing? Especially since I like speed it up, it always looks pretty funny, and sometimes I just get a chuckle out of it. So I figured I would leave that for you guys in case y'all got a little bit of a chuckle out of it as well. But now I'm just moving on to the rest of the clean laundry that I had washed since I came home. And I wanted to go ahead and get that sorted out so that when I went to get everything else put away, I could just do it all at one time.
there's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing that's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love.
to see the biggest difference in my husband and I, watch when I unpack his suitcase. Everything is so neat and tidy. All I had to do was just put it back in his drawer and then hang the items that go in the closet. Mine, not so much. The stuff was just like tossed in there, but yeah, I really appreciate the fact that he is neat and tidy, especially since I'm not. I wish I was more like that, and I strive to be a little bit more like that some days, but I have also accepted certain things about myself that I'm just not really bothered by certain things that would bother most people. And so, I don't know, I feel like I'm striving to do better because I realize how much more peace of mind and I feel whenever things are neat and tidy, but certain things just don't always bother me. As I get older, I am starting to just really enjoy things to be cleaner though. So hopefully I will eventually get there. I'm a lot better than I used to be, believe it or not.
You bring me roses on a Tuesday, kiss me at the red light. We both like to walk down in Shelby Park. You hold my hand at bedtime, you know my favorite wine. This is why we work, why it's you and I. You bring me coffee in the morning, roasted with a loving note. We both like to dig it on a Sunday night. You know just when to kiss me, you know I don't like whiskey. This is why we work, why it's you and I. Dancing in the moonlight, girl, you bring the sun out. This is why we work, why it's you and I.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head. From all those pretty words you said, it's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am, it's like I'm wasted. And I won't waste it. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you.
Last thing I wanted to get done in here was just to make my bed up really quickly. It was kind of like half made, but not quite made, and it was about 4 p.m. on this day. I had not gotten around to making my bed. To be 100% honest with you guys, I do not make my bed every day. I'm just not one of those people, but I am getting better at it, and honestly, when it's like it is on this day and only half unmade, it's not really that big of a deal to me. It doesn't bother me too much, but it does make the room feel complete, and I do love coming in here and seeing the bed made, so it's something I am striving to do more often. And who knows, maybe one day I will get to where I do it every single day. All of my decorative pillows were in the closet, but I didn't bother to pull them out. I kind of just had one that had fallen to the side that I tossed on the bed, and then I called it a day. So let's go ahead and start undecorating. So I wanted to show you guys my tree. Isn't it so cute? I love the donut, popsicle, cupcake theme that Walmart had going on this year. I let my 3-year-old pick out the theme, and I was so glad this is what she picked because I love it. I'm really hoping to have it again next year because I really want to buy a bunch more and add to it. My girls are still at the stage where they do pull ornaments off the tree, and so as they would pull ornaments off, I would go back and add them higher up to the tree where they couldn't reach them, and so we had a lot more ornaments at the top of the tree than at the bottom of the tree. But what I love about the fake tree, and one of the many things I love about the fake tree, is that you really couldn't tell because this tree was so full. It has all the beautiful lights and pine cones, and it really wasn't super crazy obvious that we had like clusters of ornaments in certain areas and then none in other areas. It still looked beautiful all season long, and I'm already looking forward to next year, just knowing that I'm not going to have to wait for the stores to put out the real trees. I can just pull my tree out and decorate whenever I want is really a fun idea to me, and I'm excited to add to this little collection and do a whole like, you know, pink and purpley theme again next year. I am more of a minimalist when it comes to most decor in my house, but with Christmas, I would love to go all out. I never really do just because of like budget wise. It's not necessarily in the cards for me, but I would love to have themes that I can just keep throughout the years and just add to them and make them a little more extravagant as we go along. So that's kind of my goal for the future, maybe just to have like 2 or 3 themes that I add to throughout the years, and then I can kind of just switch them out every other year so that it's new and fresh. But I can also kind of just build on my collection without spending too much at once. You guys will notice that over here on my mantle area, it's kind of two different things going on. I had my red theme from last year because I didn't have new stockings, and I just used what I had. Notice I'm struggling a little bit here to remove these stockings from underneath the TV. They actually were kind of wedged in there because when my husband hung the TV on the mantle, he measured it perfectly, but didn't think to factor in for the weight of the TV kind of pulling the whole thing down a little. And so our TV is almost touching the mantle, and we've been talking forever about going back and rehanging the TV. And after I recorded this video this afternoon when he got home from work, he actually finally went ahead and did it. And so I'm so happy I can actually like decorate the actual mantle now because the TV is up higher, which you guys have probably actually already seen in my Valentine's video because I put that video out of order just because I was trying to get it out for everyone who needed inspiration for Valentine's. So you'll probably see that one before you saw this one if you're watching all of my videos. But yeah, I just went and took the command hooks off. If you guys have not used command hooks, they are amazing, and you guys will love them if you've never tried them. So I'm just going into the kitchen, and this is the only decorations I had left in here. If you watch some of my other videos, I talked about how my daughters have removed all of the decorations off the table, and I just put them away as they would move them. So I'm just giving you guys a really quick close-up of the floor here and just showing you that it is dirty from all the decorations. I'm just doing a quick vacuum. Guys so much for watching today's video. I hope that it inspired you and you got something done while you were watching. Please make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. I do upload every Monday morning and every Thursday afternoon, so you guys will have lots of new content coming your way. I also want to show you this little sign really quickly that our best friends made us for Christmas. It's just a little family sign, and they are selling all kind of different styles on Etsy, so I just wanted to mention it in case you guys saw it and liked it. I'll link that down below, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye!